Hey guys, we're doing an 89-part series on the 89 chapters in the four Gospels. Today we're on Matthew chapter 12. The series title is This is Love. The question is, what is love? And through the life and the teachings of Jesus, we're finding out what love is. In Matthew 12, we find out that love honors the community, not the empire. Love honors the community and not the empire. So it says at the beginning of Matthew 12 that Jesus and his disciples were walking through a grain field, and his disciples were hungry. And as you would, the disciples broke off some heads of grain and ate them. But the Pharisees, the religious leaders, the controllers of the empire, the ones who were benefiting most from the empire-type state that the church had set up, were following along. Obviously, they were like spying. They were looking to catch Jesus and his disciples because they were threatened by him. And they said, hey, time out. Your disciples are breaking the law by harvesting grain. Harvesting, I mean, just breaking off a few heads of grain, right? On the Sabbath. And Jesus comes back and he says, well, haven't you read in the scripture where David and his companions did the same? Or haven't you also read, and these are the most learned people of the scripture of the time, so he's being very sarcastic, right? Haven't you read in the law of Moses, the priests on duty in the temple may work? He said, listen, the law doesn't exist to control people. The law actually serves the community, serves the people. And then he goes over to the synagogue, right? This is the temple. This is the symbol of all of this power that the empire has. And he saw someone with a deformed hand. And the Pharisees are there too, and they go, okay, we'll catch him on this. He says, they say to him, does the law permit a person to work by healing on the Sabbath? So they say that healing is work. And they asked Jesus this, and they were trying to trap him. Jesus says, well, let me ask you a question. If you had a sheep that fell into a well on the Sabbath, wouldn't you work to pull it out? Of course you would. And how much more valuable is a person than a sheep? Yes, the law permits a person to do good on the Sabbath. The Pharisees say, shouldn't everything submit to the empire? And Jesus says, no, everything should submit to love. Everything should submit to doing what is best for the community, to serving others. You know, love is not just a concept. Love is action. And the Pharisees are so confounded by this, and they're so threatened by this, and their power is so in danger that they get together and they say, how are we going to kill him? It says in verse 14, then the Pharisees called a meeting to plot how to kill Jesus. And get this, at the end of the day, empire seeks to kill love because love honors community over empire. Empire seeks to kill, to snuff out, to stop, to come against true love because empire understands that love is its greatest threat because love puts the vulnerable, puts the people, puts the other first. Love honors community, not the empire.